Hey everyone, I have some exciting news I want to share with you. The journey that we've been on as Daniel Group has been an exciting one over many years. From running Supernatural Lifestyle Schools as a part-time school to stepping into actually launching Daniel Group as a ministry to what we believe is starting to step into truly the call upon us as a ministry. Daniel 11 verse 32, the second part of it says that the people who know their God, that's an intimate knowing, shall be strong and do great almighty exploits. And that's our heart as a ministry, is to see believers knowing God intimately, to be strong in their conviction and their faith, and to go on and do mighty exploits. That could be the supernatural, it could be in the workplace, it could be in the families, wherever it is. And our hearts as a ministry is that we are passionate about empowering believers and local churches in a kingdom revival culture. And as we've been developing this and planting Bible schools and different ministry schools and doing different equipping places and camps and all the sorts of things that we do, God has been opening the door for us into other nations, into what He wants to do in those places. We believe He's wanting to start our work in the USA. We're connecting with churches in Nigeria. We're looking at getting stuff going in Zimbabwe and Botswana. We're so excited about all He has for us. Well, one of the things that I felt the Lord is speaking to me about is that we must never limit the Daniel Group and the call upon our lives to just Africa. Our heart is to serve the body of Christ. And He actually rebuked me a couple of years ago saying, Stephen, you have limited your vision. I'm calling you to something bigger, and I'm calling you to all of my children. And so, my friends, with that in mind, I started praying into even just our logo and what it is that we stand for. And our logo has been Africa, speaking about evangelism, so you'll see the footprint in Africa. And that's something that's been very dear to our hearts, something that truly speaks about who we are. Every camp we run or training school, we get on the streets, we do evangelism. Why? Because our heart behind is that people need to be saved. And so we felt that that encapsulated it well. But when we launched our Life Bible School last year, we received a picture from one of our friends, El Marie, and she sent us a picture of a lion roaring over Africa, speaking about the influence that Bible school would have in people's lives, that the Lion of Judah himself is roaring into people's lives. And as I started to think about that and meditate upon that, and chatted with the different directors and different people involved with Daniel Group, I felt like we needed to make that shift. Daniel in the Bible is one of my heroes. Daniel was someone who truly had three character traits that I believe that we want to see put in place for us as the ministry. Number one, he was phenomenally supernatural. He didn't hold back. I mean, you've got writing on the wall, you've got him facing lions, and the lions then, God shutting their mouths. He's prophesying prophecies that we're still waiting to come to pass. Daniel knew about the supernatural. But Daniel was also, secondly, a man of great character. He was someone who for 3 generations of serving kings, they could not find anything wrong with him. And that is something that I believe the church needs today. We need to see people who walk in the supernatural, but at the same time have phenomenal character. And the third thing is that Daniel was called into politics. He was the king's administrator. He gave wisdom to the king. And I love that, because so often we think that if someone is spiritual, they got good character, well, they must be a pastor. No. Our heart as Daniel Group is to see people raised up into every area of society. To be great businessmen, to be great teachers, politicians. Yes, we also want to raise up pastors. We want to see them excelling in everything they do. But for me, it's about the whole person. What is their calling? And so the more we felt that this is the call upon us as a ministry, the more I felt like that the shape of a lion roaring is really speaking into who we are. And so we are going to be changing our logo. And right now I'm going to be showing you what our new logo looks like. And here it is. And so we are super excited to be launching this. We'll be outroading this. You'll see that our videos will take on a different thing. We'll be changing the website, all of that. But for us, the passion is the same. The vision is the same. The goal is the same, to see Jesus glorified in everything we do. And we thank you for joining us on this journey. Please keep praying for us. Please keep sowing into this ministry. We love you. God bless you. And we'll see you soon.